Hello everybody, welcome back to City Skylines 2 with me, Biffa, here in New Brewburgh. So our city is growing, our city is expanding, and in the last episode we built over around a lovely lake on the outskirts of our city, and I'd like to integrate some mass transit into that. We have access via trains to the rest of the county around our little city here, also into the main area of the city. We need to check all of those are working okay. But we're going to need some buses, and we're going to need some access to a park area, reasons for tourists to come in, spend their money in this little lakeside town. So we've got a lot of things to get stuck into and build today. Looking forward to that. Also, my voice may sound a little bit different. I've now moved into a garden office that's been built over the last couple of weeks. Man, there's some stories to tell about the build with that. So maybe we'll squeeze some of those in today as well while I'm doing some time lapses or something of some decorating and building. But yeah, lots to do today. So let's get round to this new lakeside area. And the first thing we're going to do is name it, because we've had a fantastic name suggestion. And just before we do that, a word from our sponsor, Instant Gaming. If you like saving money on games, Instant Gaming have fantastic deals on right now. Please use my affiliate link, you can see it on screen and it's in the pinned comment below. This link can be used for Steam, PlayStation or Xbox games too, with amazing deals. Trending now is FC25. This is the game I play when I want to relax. We also have Frostpunk 2, a city building game where your citizen's life is literally in your hands. And then available for pre-order coming soon, Footy Manager 25. You want to manage your team, get down and dirty with the tactics, check this one out. Thank you for your support of my channel, enjoy the gaming deals, and let's get back to the video. And the name suggestion that we had, which I think was really very good, was, I can't read this name. Roy B. Man of Merlin says, I know it's technically a lake, however, a title of Picka Pond would fit nicely. I think that is a fantastic idea. So no more Pinewood View, it's Picka Pond. Love it. There we go. Fantastic. So there we go. Yeah, so we want to, let's just zoom into down here. So we've got the train access that comes in. Thank you for those that let me know in the comments below about how these were crossed over the other way. So I've sorted that out. So that actually should be better for people coming in. Although, to be honest, if they get onto this side over here, it's fine. They can cross over to the other side, no problem. But over here, I would like to put a park in and then build up some amenities around that and make it into a nice little bus station area as well. We do have some traffic lights here, which I think we can just remove those. We don't need that. Let's have a look down here. I just noticed we've got left turns and right turns incorrectly going through here. Didn't I already do this? I'm sure I've already done this, and the game's like, nah, I'm going to make you do it again. So I only want right turns on that one. We've got like a naughty left turn going up there. We don't want that. And then this one over here, remove use, remove unsafe. That'll do that automatically for me. We don't want that through there, but you can go to either of those. That was the point of having these going in each direction. Oh, hang on. Are these one-way roads? They are. Oh, and they're both going out. Oh, my goodness me. I don't think I saw a comment about that at all. So we're going to do that going in, and then I need to reset this. Otherwise, nobody can get in and out. Well, that's why it was set up like that. There we go. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Line connector tool. We'll select that. Reset to vanilla. There we go. And then that one can go that way. We'll leave the U-turn. That's fine. And they can come down there, go all the way around. I don't really want them scooting around there. Yep, that's fine. We'll leave it. We won't talk about it anymore. That'll be fine. So for a park, I've been looking in here, and I'm thinking this Fountain Plaza would be a nice little tourist attraction for people to come and see. I know at the moment there's a little bit of an issue with tourism in the game, but I'm sure they will be fixing that very, very soon. If you just have a look, get down here. Lots of people walking this way. Yeah, good. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Let's speed the game up a little bit. We can get access from each side. So let's grab our path connection as well. And we're going to pop that from there through to here with a crossing. Yeah. We'll do it on here as well. There we go. So we've got access to the main road, and then this will come out here and can be turned into a nice park too. Excellent. That's looking very good. You're struggling for water. What water options did we have in here? We just connected to the outside network, or did we have our own water? We had our own water over here. Well, what are you complaining about? Water facility overload. Can we upgrade that at all? This small water tower has no option to be upgraded. Okay, that's fine. Well, this is going to get used more and more. I'm now thinking, do we pump it out of here? But this is such a nice, quiet, serene little lake. I'm not sure I want to do that. So maybe we'll add another water tower down here. How much do these do? 15,000, 30,000. So we could have another one of these in here somewhere. Just trying to find a nice little spot we can add that. I mean, this is a more industrial, in inverted commas, sort of area. So if we added this down here, I don't think that would look out of place. Everybody would be very happy with that. Yeah, and hopefully that's enough water. Yeah, that should keep us going for a while. Fantastic. So what I also want to add down here is in this little area opposite the park is some transit, because we don't have anything. Once they come in via trains, they're driving or walking around the rest of this. And I just think a nice little bus going around. If ever we get tourism buses at any point, like we used to have in City Skylines 1, a nice little tourist bus going around here would be great, but for now we'll make do with what we have. So let's just have a look at our bus options. And I do really like this small bus station that we've got here. We've got a taxi depot as well. This is pretty good. Yeah, for something nice and small. We could have it sort of set back off of here. I'm thinking of adding an extra road. Do we want them coming in here and then going up and round and out again? I know this is a one-way road round here, isn't it? Yeah, so they'd have to then go all the way round, which actually isn't a problem because we want them to stop down here anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Can we get a really thin one-way road? Because this one is super wide, isn't it? Let's have a look. You know what we're going to dive into now? The Road Builder mod. That is the one we want to see. Let's go into manage our mods and discover. There we go. So we want a small road, generic road, something one way and small. One way alley would actually be perfect, which I haven't got. Does that have paths and things on the side? Let's download it and place it and take a look. Place, there we go. So we just place that down and then grab the Road Builder mod and have a look at it. Edit all instances. Yeah. So it has a shoulder but doesn't have a path. Are we going to want people to walk in here? Yes, we are. So could we add a sidewalk next to there? Yeah, we want one on either side. And how wide is that going to be? It might just be getting a bit too wide and wonky. Yeah, we do have an alley with a sidewalk. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is adjust this one slightly. So we'll use that one as a template and we're going to have this going one way. So we are going to remove that road there. Yeah, I'm hoping that's going to work all right. It's looking like it's a little bit weird, isn't it? Maybe we're going to widen the sidewalk a little bit. So if we go 1.5 on both of these and that one as well, 1.5, 2, and then go to 2 on this one. Got no parking. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll go with that one. Click on the road. Let's name this one. That's going to be the one-way alley sidewalk. Yeah, I think that one will be okay. So we're going to pick of that. There we go. And this is probably actually where I want it to come up. So if we just bring that in, yeah, let's just delete that. And we'll bring it in here. And then we're going to go up. Then we're going to go across. And then do I want it just to join up right on that corner? I think that'll be okay there. That'll fit in nice and gives us... You know, it's far enough back from the junction. It isn't too busy here anyway. I think we'll be fine. And then we can pop that in over here. Let's just remove these trees because we'll decorate that ourselves. There we go. And we'll grab this. And I'm going to put this here. Then we're going to have some shops around it as well. Let's maybe go about there. How does that look? Yep, then they can go in. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move that. Can I get it right up to the edge? How does that look? Want it so they can drive straight in off that corner. Let's use the Move It mod. So if they want to, they can drive straight in there, come out, and then they'll come out that way. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. It's going one way in the right direction. Yeah, excellent. And then we can have some shops and other items here. Do you know what? As people are going to be waiting to get their buses, maybe a nice little park or something in here would be good. Let's just change the zoning up actually on this little section. I'm going to have a key wall on there. That's the right side. Oh no, hang on. So what we'll do, we'll pick of this road first. There we go. Excellent. So I'm assuming that's the right hand side where it's going to add the key wall. Oh, it's saying the left on there. Right. Well, if I pick the correct one, there we go. Excellent. That'll be good. And then this long one here, I'm hoping we can fit it in there somehow. Let's do it like this. And we use the Move It mod. Swiddly fire that around and get that smack bang in the middle. And I'm hoping it will attach like so. Does that look like in the middle to you? It is, and then we can add some paths on the other side as well. Yeah, that looks okay, doesn't it? Excellent. So let's grab our path. I'm hoping we could just do that. Actually, what colour? Aha! Well, what we could do, actually, we could expand that out, couldn't we, to fill all of that in. That would be a better idea. Let's do that. There we go. That's looking good. Fantastic, fantastic. And then I might just... do I want to move that over? No, I think that's okay, as it is. And then I'm thinking about like a walking path going through here. Invisible pedestrian path. Is there any in here? It doesn't look like it, does it? So what I'm going to do, if I turn off all of my snapping, yeah, that connects to the end okay. We're going to go through to there. We'll do the same over here. I want to make sure that little green line touches the end. There we go. And then we'll go through here. Yep, and then we'll add one through there as well. Fantastic. So people should start walking through that and using it as access to over here. And then I do want like a park waiting sort of shopping area over this side. Just wondered if we go for something like a small plaza. Let's pop that in and see what that looks like. Yeah, I mean, we could sort of join these two up as if it was one big area, couldn't we? So if we use our bulldoze mod, oh, let's not flinch and delete the wrong thing. There we go. And do that. We then could expand that area out to here. And then we could, actually, we could. Yeah, let's change that and add like a different area coming down here. I think what I'm going to do is use this tiled area as that's the one that's sort of fitting in with everything else. We could bring that up to there. Let's line, yeah, we'll line that up a little bit better in a minute. Bring that all the way through to here. I might even bring that all the way around the front. No, it won't let me do that, will it? I'll add a little zone in there. There we go. Excellent. That's good. I feel like we need to move this back a touch just to get that to line up. Yeah, now I've probably messed up the way it's going to connect. Unless we add another little... That's near enough, I think. I might just sort of play with that off camera. And then I'd like to get this in here and up around the side. In fact, now that I've done that, I'm going to actually make this bigger. We're going to bring that out the back like this. So that doesn't really matter here. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, like that. Excellent. We can add some trees and stuff in the middle. Let's just check the path usage. Yeah, so again, we could go like, let's just go, it's not what I want. Yeah, invisible path. Yeah, so we can see the green walking path all the way around our bus station. So if we could get these to go into here without it being a problem, let's put Anarchy on. Is that being an issue? It's removing that path for us. Well, that's a little bit weird. Okay, well, we can sort that out. And I want that to go all the way around the outside. So they've got access to everything. Oh, no, that's going to freak out. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Why are you freaking out? Please don't freak out. If I use you with the Move It mod, are you going to not freak out? Oh, ah, what the heck? Hang on, let me just sort this out. Yeah, if I connect it to the top round there, it doesn't like it. So I'm going to sort of leave it like that, and at least people can get round, and that's okay. This little path thing here. Oh, actually, now that it's done that, we've got this space here, which we can open up, can't we? So I wanted to connect those up anyway, so we'll do that. And then I'll just add some little paths back in here again. If it lets me. Nope, I guess it's not going to let me. There we go. We'll just join it up like that. That's fine. And then we could do a little bit of decorating in here as well, couldn't we? Let's just add in a couple of 3 trees, a few little bushes around the bottom there like that. Excellent. That's good. Yeah, very good. And then we'll come back and do a bit more decorating around there. So that now gives us access to buses. A few people asked about trash collection. Yes, that will get collected. It is coming from all the way over here at the moment, but it's not that far away. Let's have a look. Our trash collection is sort of here-ish and there. So once you've gone down through the highway and come over here. Yeah, I think that works better than having a dedicated trash or rubbish collection over here. I did want one more park through there. It was the 4x12 park? No, that was this one, wasn't it? It was the Passage Park. Where's that one? Here. It's not jumping to where I want it. So again, I'm going to use the Move It mod. I think that's just the easiest way. Spin that round, break everything around it, and I'm going to squeeze that one in there. Oh, there we go. I like the look of that. So expanding all the surfaces around here as well really sort of ties these three areas together. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And then they can cross over here. Although, I mean, do we need... I don't think we need a bridge or anything like that, to be honest. It really isn't that busy around here, so I think that's fine. Okay, let us have a look at our buses then, before we add some more items around here, just to see what sort of setup we're going to need to cover all of this area. So I'm thinking locally for now, a bus that loops all the way around here, definitely that stops up here, which is where we've got our schools, we've got more housing up here, and as time goes by we are going to be expanding. I'm thinking more housing this side of the railway line just to sort of build up a slightly larger community, maybe a few more that run along the railway line here. So yeah, a couple of stops along those lines would be helpful. Let me just pop in, I'm thinking just some normal bus stops would be good. We're going to have a shelter actually down here by the train station. I'm thinking where would be a good spot if I pop it. Oh, it's got to be that side of the road. Okay, that's fine, so people can cross over and walk along. So why not right in the middle there, which as we're sort of, I know this is a college, but we're using it as if it's our train station main area, which I think looks good. Yep, so that's fine. And then we'll just pop some other small little North American. Let's look at the order of these. It goes EU, North American, then it goes North American, EU. It's back to front. Anyway, then we'll add some of these around the place as well. I don't think we need any more around here. That one is going to count for anything else coming into here. That will be okay. And then we're going to go up and around. Which side? We're going to go anti-clockwise, as that's the way, yeah, this is going. So maybe sort of every other large section like this. And then coming into here, they're going to be coming up the left-hand side. We've got the schools, we've got all sorts of stuff going on. So I'm just thinking at the end here, we could definitely do with a little turnaround for them. Could I squeeze in a small one of those without messing anything up? I did have Anarchy on, so I might have messed something up. Let's have a look. Yeah, we definitely messed something up. Oh, let's get the Move It mod. And I'm going to just stretch that out a little bit like that. That's good. We move a few trees. So then for our stops in here, I'm literally thinking something along the main road here would be absolutely fine, even at the top over here. Let's add a bus shelter in. There we go. Then it can come up there, turn around and leave. And that covers all of our schools. We've got the sports. I don't really want to start sending the bus down these little roads down here. I don't think we need to go in and out of here. Maybe, I'll tell you what we're going to do is one more little stop. Where does that connect? So that goes down there and up round there. Ooh, I'm just sort of thinking, can I get them to swing around somewhere easily? Maybe. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move that instead so it covers the area a bit better. We're going to move it down here. Let's have it here. There. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's my final say on the matter. And then we'll have a few more around the outside. Yeah, that's it. And I don't think I'm going to do clockwise and anti-clockwise. I think we're literally going to just take this around one direction and it'll be absolutely fine. So that's going to come around and go into there. No, that's going to come around and go up here, isn't it? It's going to cross over, which I know, but that's fine. And then we'll connect all these up. And I don't mind the bus crossing over there. I know a lot of people get worried about that. But if the bus stops on the other side, I've then got to add either a load of crosswalks where the bus stops are, or I've got to put them nearer to the crosswalks here. But this side, they're on the right side to walk along. And I'm sort of spreading them out between the houses, and I think that'll be fine. So that's now going to come down here, stop off at our station, bus station, and then loop around and go to there. Excellent. That looks good to me. How many buses is that going to give you details? We have got 9 assigned vehicles. No, I want 1. Can you not let me have 1? Why do I want 4 buses going around there? Good grief. Ticket price is going to be like 2. Yeah, they're going to just complain there's not enough buses now, because I know there's a mod that allows me to change that. Oh, electric bus. Oh, that could be quite good. Let's do the electric bus and see what that looks like. And we're also going to have a look at some of our other lines, because I can't go for 1 bus. Or do I go and get the mod that allows me to adjust that down to 1? I think I'm going to do that, because it just seems a bit silly to have 4. Be right back. Okay, mod acquired. Let's just jump into our options here. We now have the transport policy adjuster. And you can adjust the maximum vehicle count, train and tram and ship. And does it give us a minimum as well? I think the minimum is always going to be 1, but you've got an extra adjustment on the maximum. So that is good. So if we jump into our bus lines over here we go, number 9. We want the new light blue one, which is not all the way down here. So bus line number 9. Yeah, that's the one. Let's have a look what we've got added onto here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. That is exactly what we want. Going to change the color of that. Let's have it as a pinky purplish hue. I mean, a bit brighter, a bit darker. Who cares? There we go. Bus line number 9. So this is the picker shuttle. If I can spell shuttle correctly. There we go. Very good. So that will head round there. Oh, I actually wanted to go and see what the bus looked like, didn't I? Where's the picker shuttle? Let's jump onto here. Is the bus on the way? It is. Where is it? Aha! We come out of this view. Am I still going to be following it? Yes, we are. Very good. This is our new electric bus. Looks the same as the normal bus. Heading off to the picker pond. Watch out for the... Oh, good grief. Just realised the way that that's coming. So our bus depot is set up over here. So it's come all around the outside up to there, which is fine. I mean, it is a little bit out of the way, but once it's up here, it's only... it's got to go backwards and forwards for maintenance, hasn't it? That is something I hadn't considered. We'll see how it goes, whether we need another cross-country connection, but at the moment, that's fine. So let's wait until that gets into Picker Pond. And then we'll take a nice little tour around our area. Where's it going to go when it comes down here? Oh, of course, yes. We have our brand new intersection. I really need to do something about those roads there, don't I? Where are you going to come off? This will be a good idea. Nobody waiting yet at the bus station, but a nice little view of the park there. Very nice, very nice. Oh, there's something there we might need to just remove to help the bus get out a little bit easier. Don't fall in the void. Hang on a minute. There's all those people waiting there, and I don't think I've attached to the stop here. Have I not? Where are we? Here we go. Bus line tool. I've attached to the stop. Why did you not stop there when there's people there waiting to be picked up? Very strange. You're not full of people, are you? No. Returning? Where are you returning to? Are you not an electric bus? Have you tricked me? And it's off. It's gone. It's leaving. It's going back to the bus depot. Darn you, bus. Aha, yeah, it's heading out into the country. It's done one stop, and now it's coming back. What is the buses doing? And now you're heading off again. Is this a maintenance thing? Is it because it's going so far? Oh, man. It's like... It's come up here, it's done this stop, turn around, and it's going back. Surely, maintenance isn't that often. Is it? That would just be idiotic. Okay, we've suddenly veered off into doing a little test here. Is there a bus depot that isn't humongous? Okay, look, this isn't too big. If I just pop this down here for now, I need to remove this area just back a little bit. Can I do that without any issues? Overlapping items. Yeah, that's because I put a load of roads there, didn't I? I'll just do that. And then we'll pop that in there. I could just anarchy it in and that's fine. Okay, there we go. So I've popped that in. I think that bus is going to return. And what I'm hoping to see is then this one will take over control of that one line that we've got on there. And then if it does need to go back for maintenance, it can do it after it's done its route. But that, to me, wouldn't seem too far to suddenly kick in with that. Very, very weird. So, yeah, let me just give this a couple of minutes and I'll pop back and I'll tell you what's going on in a sec. Okay, I've removed the transport policy adjuster mod. We're now getting these 4 buses coming out, which are all nicely coloured purple. Apart from that one, we've got a cheeky CO bus sneaking in there, so something isn't right. Let's just see whether these citizens actually get picked up by one of the buses. No! You? No! You? No! You? Ah! What the heck is going on? Oh, mamma mia. Returning to the bus depot. Returning to the bus depot. You shouldn't even be on the line. Returning to the bus depot. And I 100% have the line there. The line is connected there. The line is connected to all of my stops. You know, yeah, the bus line. What? Okay, I've redrawn the line. Here's one of the buses going out. Let's just follow this one. Yeah, I think that mod might be slightly causing some issues, and hopefully you're going to go left and stop at more than one stop. Yeah, so there's the stop here you're going to stop at. Well, there's no people there. So, oh, we've got traffic lights along here. No, we're fine. I think we've done it. Yeah, let's maybe avoid using that mod, which is a real shame because we're going to only be able to have 3 buses. Industry shuttle. Yeah, I picked the wrong one, haven't I? Because the name changed. It's up here. Number 9. There we go. 9. Let's just change it to 4 and hope that's okay. Let's just change the color again and hope it wasn't the color that was messing things up. Who knows? Who knows? But that's very weird. So, yeah, let's hope that that helps people get around to the train station in and out a lot better. I'm liking the way this area looks. So I feel like I want to do some more housing along the front here. I like the way this looks. I'd like to continue that along here all the way up to that bridge there. So am I going to use that same road? No, we're going to keep the or am I? No, we're going to keep the parking down there. So what I'm going to do is press the right button and pick of this. And we're going to see if we can do something here. How far away is that? 28 meters. So we can sort of match that up a little bit. I mean, it jumps from 28 to 32. So if we sort of eyeball it and go 28 with a bit of anarchy and pause the game so nobody freaks out. There we go. And then we're going to go across here. I'll do the same, actually. We'll do it there. 27, 28. No, let's turn off the snapping stuff. 26, 11, 28. Go on, game. You can do it. 28. Then that between there and there, with our snapping back on, should be okay. I mean, it looks straight. It's near enough. We'll go with that. There we go. Something like that will do nicely. And then we can just go straight up here. How wide was this? So this is 80 meters. And if we do the same, we could mirror this all the way back over there. 84, 80. Darn you, game. Yeah, there we go. Something like that, I think will work fine. I'm just going to pick of that road there again. I'm just wondering whether we want another through road here, just so we've got a few more blocks sort of designated. If we go like that, and then one there. Yeah, so you don't have to go all the way around the whole thing to get back again. So that'll be fine. And we can add some zoning in there. And then this park could sort of continue down to over here. And then we could always, let's just take some of our, all of that's one way, which is fine. Let's just take some of our normal roads. And then we could just add, if we get that in the middle there, a couple of little blocks in here that aren't too big. Yeah, maybe just something like that, just to make use of the space. And we are funneling all of that through this junction here at the moment. So maybe an extra little junction through here. We'll use our asymmetrical road. Let's get that lined up. There we go. And that could just go into there. That wasn't straight. Let's try that again. There we go, 90 degrees, excellent. And then we could always just take that traffic light out of there and we could sort out anything else that needs to happen to get that to line up properly. Good. And then now I'm thinking we could have our bus run a little bit further down here, which would actually work out much better. So if we pop in, that's going to have to come down this way. So if we pop a bus there, a bus there, and a bus there, I think that'll be good. And then we can sort of extend that out to there, to there, and to there. Excellent. So now we've got access to this area, all down here and over into the park from this side. Very good, very good. Right, so let's have a little time lapse working on this area here and see how it looks afterwards. And maybe while that's whizzing past your eyeballs, I'm going to fill you in a little bit about the epic week or two we've had with building the garden office. Now, this is a story I'm sure you'll enjoy. So yeah, basically we commissioned a nice garden office to be built. I've been working out of a conservatory for the past year, or just over a year now, since we moved house. And the plan was to build an office sort of straight away, but the way money worked out and stuff like that, we just couldn't afford to do it. So we've been saving like mad for the past year and a bit. And yeah, we managed to get it ordered. We found, I was looking around, there's all these companies now. The last time I had a garden office in our last house, I got that built before all of this work from home. It was before COVID and all of that. So not many people had a garden office. I just needed to get out of the house. I got kids, need space. And now the prices of these sort of things are through the roof. So some of these like big national companies just, oh man, so expensive. But we found a local guy that builds them. So we went and had a look at the one he had, and it was fantastic. Huge, big one in his garden, much bigger than I wanted, but big one in his garden for his kids, and they loved it. So yeah, commissioned him to do it, and it, you know, it's a 4x3 sort of office, and I'm really pleased with it. You can probably hear the echo still. I don't have my bookcases in yet. I might put some pictures up on my Patreon for my patrons to have a look at. But it's been fantastic. But other than some issues trying to get I've got a data connection between the house and the office, and oh my goodness me, they ran that from where my router comes in with my internet, through the garage, up the wall, then through the attic, because this is all like the other side of the house and where the office is, through the attic. So now we're sort of the garden side, down the wall again. It was just the easiest way to do it, believe me. And then all the way around the garden fence down to the garden office, which is the end of the garden. And that was fine. It was all no problem. And then, you know, it took them a couple of days, came back to do the second fix, the electricians, after the place was built. The LAN connection wasn't working. They came back, thought they got it working. I did a test, thought it was okay, misread the speed test I was getting. There was a 0 missing off the end. So I wasn't even getting a connection at 100. You know, I've got a 10 gig connection between the house and the garden office. Not expecting necessarily to get that. My internet's only 1 gig, so anything from that, even if I got like a 5 gig connection, that's way more than I'd ever need. It wasn't even connecting at like 100, let alone 1,000, you know, a gig, give or take. Yeah, I know how it works, but there we go. So anyway, yeah, they came back. Oh man, they were trying to fix it. They couldn't find the problem, and they had to like splice the cable in the middle to work out where it was. And they realised it was the half that was in the garden half that was a problem. So they relayed all of that. Finally, did a test, got my full internet connection down in the garden office. I haven't quite set up my little switches at either end with my 10 gig cables to see what my actual speed is, because at the minute my little mini home server is still in the house. So until I move that to the office, which will be hardwired 10 gig connection to the PC in the same room, super fast. That would be great for moving big files around. I could even edit off it before, so that was great. But at the minute that's in the house. So while it's there, I will do a bit of a test to see what I'm actually getting, my upper limit between the house and the garden office, because I do actually have an option to up my internet from 1 gig to 2.5 gig. I mean, flipping it, what the heck am I going to do with that? I could just run the internet from my house. I don't know. And we had a bit of flooding as well. There's like a stream nearby our house, and that horrendous rain that we had not too long ago, it never floods here. It floods at the end of our drive, like a drain gets blocked. It went into our garden. It was like 4 feet into the garden, and there's like a little drop off in our garden where people used to have a vegetable patch that lived in before. That all filled up, and we're like, oh my life. And it ended up being about 6 inches from the corner of the garden office that had just been built and I hadn't even started using yet. And we were like, have we just spent all this money getting this thing built and it's going to flood? And we were like, well, there's nothing we could do. And I just happened to have not sandbags, but bags of gravel that we're putting around it, and we just like plonked all those down in the corner and just went to bed. We're like, well, there's nothing else we can do, we'll see what happens. Fortunately, it didn't go any further, and I really hope they're going to sort out the stream so it doesn't happen again, but there we go. So it's been a bit of an interesting inverted commas, actually quite, I'll be honest with you, quite stressful couple of weeks. I haven't been able to get as much work done as you've probably noticed, the amount of videos I've done. But now I'm here, I'm getting it all sorted. I'm getting like my home assistant automation with the lights and all that sort of thing set up. I love all that sort of stuff. And it's just great to walk down here, plug myself into my chair, get on with recording and just be done. I can record, I can't be interrupted. If my wife has some friends over, that's fine. If my kids are back from school and I still need to work, no problem. I can go and say hello, get on with my work. Haven't got all the noise, and yeah, so really looking forward to what's to come over the next few weeks, months and years, as I can really knuckle back down again to having my own little office space. It's brilliant, thank you. And also thank you to you guys, because you're watching, you enable me to do this as a job and to have my wage as what I do. and also my fantastic patrons, which are just above and beyond fantastically amazing people supporting me. You know, you're enjoying all the patron series that you're getting. I'm enjoying your support, and it means I can do stuff like this. So it really does help with family life, stress levels, health, the recording I can do, so you get back in that way as well. And even if you can't do those extra things, you know, it's no problem. If Patreon isn't for you, no problem at all. You just watch, enjoy, and yeah, it's great for everybody. I hope that wasn't too much waffle. We've got a bit of time lapse left. We'll see. I don't know, the editor will probably let us know. So yeah, there we go. Back to the pre-recorded video. Ooh, that's grown in rather nicely to extend this area down here. Again, going for the different heights in the buildings. I like the way that that's worked out. The row houses eventually grew in. And of course, we're using all the European assets that we've got available along here just to add something a little bit different. Bus line's working well. Let's just see actually how many people are now using this bus line. So 0 to 80 in that particular bus, passengers 20. Okay, so it is building up, and it's going to build up more as the people here move in, have children or move in with their children. I want to go to the schools that are all the way over here. So what I'm just thinking, let's just check how our schools are getting on. So the small elementary school is absolutely rammed. What a surprise for that. It is actually just set for this area. So maybe we could add some capacity in here somewhere. Do you know what I'm going to do here? So I'm going to add a very small lane on, and then we could have it going sideways, an alley. That's what I mean. So if we go like that, excellent, and then grab that and have it go this way round. Yep, there we go. And I want to get it right up against the road there. We've got anarchy on. No. Overlapping items. Okay, well, there we go. Excellent. Oh, that looks good. So now that's added even more. What are you doing? Did I freak you out then? Or are you doing some sneaky U-turn, even though you should be going up there? You should be going up there. You should be right. Maybe I freaked you out by adding something to the road. So 402 out of 500. That looks like it's going to be okay. We'll double check that a bit later if we need to. The high school, yep, that looks fine as well. So obviously more going through the elementary will mean more in the high school, so we'll keep an eye on that. Is that an extension wing just for extra pupils? It is. We don't need that. Very good. And then if you swing our way all the way over here, this is of course our college, and that's not doing too bad either, so can't complain at that. Oh, I love this little front parking along here. Get into our train station. Looking good. I'm just wondering whether we do need some parking around here. We do have some taller buildings that of course have popped in because of what we've set up. So maybe some options here for people that want to park and come over this side would be good. Something small. We could just pop a tiny parking lot in there. And I'm wondering the same the other side. No. Do we have anything teenier or tinier? I think the small one is... Oh, we've got this one here, haven't we? Oh, that in between these could look good. It looks good. I'm liking that. Very nice, very nice. Maybe we could just add like one of those in the middle there. And then we've got this park, and I'm wondering whether... So people could come over and park to then walk around the park. So whether we could just add a little parking zone off the front here. I think that would be good. Nothing too complicated. Maybe something like that. No, I'm joking. Overground parking, far too big. Canopy covered parking lot just off this main road. We could probably add 2 of those here, couldn't we? Like that. Yeah, that'd be fine. You could go into there. Let's pick this path, and I'm going to run that without adding a crossing all the way up to there. So if you need to, you can get in. Yeah, I'm liking it. I've just had a brainwave. I'm over here at the bus depot. We never added the electric bus maintenance upgrade. I bet that's what it was. I bet how... Oh, man, the comments. Every episode, there's something I forget. And I get all sorts of comments about it. But nobody's perfect. I haven't added it either. So that would have been why. Deep breath, Biffa. Deep breath. Let's just have a look at that line. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to mess with it. Because, yeah, one bus, I think, wouldn't have been enough. By the time it's gone around the whole new area, all the way around there, I think... Whatever we've got, I think it's 5 now. Let's just change that. Picker, bond, shuttle. I'm just going to call that. There we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got 5. We've got more and more passengers using it. I'm actually going to drop that down to, got to be an even number, 2 cents to make that a little bit cheaper. And I also want to look at our train lines. So which are the ones that are coming through here? So if we hover over here, we'll see. So we've got this one here coming from outside the city, Pendale. That's got a lot of people coming on it. And then the one coming from to and from Pendale's got a lot of people on it as well. This is 110% use, autumn to woodland. Assigned vehicles is maxed out, so there really is nothing else we could do about that. Okay, you'll have to all squeeze in really, really close. Hopefully you have called a vehicle from very close by. You have, and here it comes to sort out the problem. Very good, very good. Right, let's have a little bit of a cinematic view of what we've been building today. So thank you everybody for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If so, a like is always appreciated, and then stick around and watch the next video on the screen. Have a great day everybody. Take care. Bye bye.